So today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this look that I'm wearing right now. So this is a little bit out of my comfort zone because it's cool tones and I'm very much used to warm tones and bright colours. But I do actually really like this look that I've done. So it is like a spotlight or a halo eye, whatever you call it. I always say spotlight eye. I absolutely love this kind of eye look, especially on my eye shape. I have deep set eyes and I feel like it just makes my eyes look a little bit bigger, makes them pop and stand out a bit more. And another thing, I absolutely love this lip combination as well. I've only just tried it out today and I'm obsessed. I cannot believe that I haven't tried it out sooner. So if you would like to know what this lip combination is, if you're obsessed as I am, then stay tuned and you will find that out right at the end. That's so evil, isn't it? I mean, you could always just skip, but you know, hopefully you'll watch. But yeah, so hopefully you like this tutorial. I'll stop going on and on like I always do in my intros because they always end up either being like really super long or like a bit all over the place. So I'm just starting off with my brows and I'm just going to brush them up with a spoolie first, and then I'm using MAC Cosmetics Strut Eyebrow Pencil just to fill it in any sparse areas. So I'm just adding a tail here to my brow because mine is non-existent, and then I'm just going to be adding like little hair strokes in as well just to make them look a little bit more natural. Just blending that out with a spoolie again and then creating the arch of the brow as well. So now I'm just using MAC's Pro Longwear Concealer just to go underneath my brow, just to clean everything up and just to highlight my brow bone a little bit as well. And now I'm using False Lash Maximizer from MAC. So this is actually a primer for the lashes to thicken them up, but I use it in my eyebrows just to do the same effect, just to thicken my brows up and make my eyebrows look a lot more fluffy. And there we go, that's my brows done. So now I'm just using Soft Ochre Paint Pot from MAC just to prime the eyes with, and then I'll be going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm just using the shade Buen Fresco. I think that's how you pronounce it. If I'm wrong, then I'm really sorry. I'm just using that on a big fluffy brush in my crease just as a transition shade. But I am going to make sure I take that onto the inner corner and outer corner of the eye as well, just to add some depth there, as this is a spotlight eye, so I want the outer and inner to be quite dark and then the centre of my eye to be really light. So that shade was Warm Taupe from the same palette, and I'm just going to be using that on the inner and outer corner of the eye again just to build some depth. So this palette is one I created myself. It's just full of Anastasia and Makeup Geek eyeshadows. As you can see, I'm very excited because it's like my favourite thing ever. And that was Rich Brown from Anastasia that I've just gone into. It's just one of the single shadows, and I'm just using a smaller brush to apply this and then blending out with a bit of a bigger one just to add some more depth to the eye. I'm not taking this too far into the crease, just kind of keeping more of the colour concentrated on the inner and outer corner of the eye instead. So now I'm going to take this eyeshadow which is called Metal from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is one of my absolute favourite shades ever, just for the finish of the eyeshadow. It's so metallic, it looks incredible, and I'm just pressing that onto the centre of the eye. I'm just using my ring finger to do that, just because it's more dense than a brush, so it'll just apply a lot better and be more pigmented. And now I'm taking Thunderstruck by Kat Von D, and I'm just going to do the exact same thing, just press that right over the top. So now I'm just going to take MAC's Feline Eyeliner Pencil, and I've just put this in my waterline, and I'm going to put it on my lower lash line and my tight line as well, just to make the eye look a little bit more smoky. And then I'm just going to blend on my lower lash line using a small pencil brush with the Rich Brown eyeshadow from Anastasia. And I'm going to do the same thing on the top as well, just smudging it along my top lash line on the inner and outer corner and just blending that eyeshadow into it. So now I'm using Soft Gold from Anastasia, and I'm just going to use this as a brow bone highlight. It's very similar to Nylon from MAC, which is like my favourite brow bone highlight of all time. And then I'm just going to pop in some mascara. So this is Better Than Sex from Too Faced. So now it's time for some false lashes. These are Dodo lashes in the style D115, and they are super nice and like spiky and fluttery at the same time, which is what I love about them. And now moving on to skin. So to start with, I'm just going to use Urban Decay's Self Adjusting Complexion Primer. This is amazing. It just kind of hides any discoloration, which is my major skin issue. I don't really get many blemishes, so it's just that my skin's a bunch of different colours. And now I'm going in with Studio Sculpt from MAC Cosmetics, which is a full coverage foundation, and it's dewy. As you can see, it looks orange in comparison to my face, but I was wearing fake tan. I just don't wear it on my face, so I just blended it down my neck a little bit. Now let's take care of those under eye circles. So I'm going to go in with MAC Cosmetics Pro Long Wear Concealer again. This is also in the shade NC30, and I'm just going to hide those bags because I do not want to see them. That looks nasty. And just to set all of that, I'm going to go in with Sculpt Powder from MAC, just so it doesn't take away any of the shine from the foundation, but it still sets it. And now for bronzer, I'm going to go in with NARS Laguna Bronzer, which is one of my favourite ones, and oops, I'm a little bit clumsy. Anyway, such a nice bronzer, so I'm just going to take that on like a big brush and just blend, blend, blend right underneath the cheekbones and around the hairline as well, just until I'm happy with how it looks, because I like to look quite bronzed. I don't want to be pale. So now onto highlighter, which is my favourite product of all time. I'm going to use Anastasia's Glow Kit, which is that glow. It was one of the original ones. And I'm going to use the shade, probably going to go with Dripping in Gold. Yeah, such a nice colour. And I'm just going to pop that onto my cheekbones, and I also do put it on the tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, and just above the arch of the brow as well. And then obviously for me that's just not enough highlight because I do like to look like a glazed donut. So I'm just going to take the shades Sunburst and Bubbly and mix them together and add those over the top as well because I want my highlighter to be seen from space. So now on to lips. I'm going to take MAC's Chestnut Liner and just line around my lips. I decided to go with like a darker liner and then a lighter lip colour just to like make a bit of an ombre lip. So now that I've lined my lips, I'm just going to take Kat Von D's Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Bow and Arrow, and I'm just going to add that and make sure that it blends in with the lip pencil as well, so I've not got a harsh line, because that would not be cute. Now I'm just going to add a lip gloss. So this one is Anastasia Beverly Hills Undressed, and all I'm going to do is just put a little bit on the centre and then I do blend that out with my finger, just because Anastasia's glosses are really opaque and I didn't want to take away from the actual lip colours that I used before. And now I'm just going to set all of that with Kat Von D's setting spray. I absolutely love this one as well because it doesn't like spray loads at once, it's just a really fine mist. I absolutely love it. And yeah, as you can see, I'm in love with that product. But there we go, all finished. This is the final look. So this is the final look, guys. I really hope you like it. I hope you love the lip combination as much as I do now that you actually know what it is, now that I've told you guys. But yeah, unless you skipped. If you skipped, shame on you. But yeah, so I hope you like this look that I created today. And let me know if you have any tips or any feedback, any constructive criticism. I'd be more than happy to hear it, so just drop that in the comment section down below and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. As I will see you on Instagram. Bye guys!